Have you ever felt like you and your partner are speaking two different languages? Like no matter what you say, you just can't seem to connect. What if I told you that the real issue isn't what's being said, it's what's left unsaid? Here's the truth. Most communication in marriage happens in the quiet moments, in the glances, the pauses, the things we're too afraid to say, and those unspoken truths, they have the power to build or break your relationship. Want to learn how to make your marriage stronger by uncovering those hidden truths? Keep watching, because what I'm about to share might just save your relationship. Before we dive in, if you're ready to strengthen your marriage, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We've got more powerful insights coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. The silent power of unspoken words. It's said that actions speak louder than words, but in marriage, it's often the words that aren't spoken that matter the most. Every time you avoid a tough conversation, sweep an issue under the rug, or simply don't share what's really on your mind, you're adding distance between you and your partner. Silence isn't always golden in relationships. It can lead to resentment, confusion, and even emotional detachment. Emotional vulnerability. Why it's hard but necessary. One of the hardest things to do in any relationship is to be emotionally vulnerable. We often hide behind walls, afraid of getting hurt or judged. But here's the thing. Vulnerability is the key to real connection. When you open up to your partner about your fears, your desires, and your insecurities, you create a safe space for both of you to be authentic. The art of listening. It's more than just hearing. Listening isn't just about being quiet while the other person speaks. It's about truly understanding what they're saying, both verbally and non-verbally. Often, we're too busy thinking of how we're going to respond, instead of focusing on what our partner is really communicating. Real listening is an act of love and respect. It shows your partner that you care enough to understand them on a deeper level. Why timing matters in communication. Have you ever tried to bring up an important issue with your partner at the wrong time? Maybe they were stressed from work or distracted by something else, and the conversation didn't go well. Timing is crucial in communication. Learning when to talk and when to hold off can make all the difference in how your message is received. The danger of assumptions in marriage. One of the biggest communication mistakes couples make is assuming they know what their partner is thinking. Oh, I'm sure they know how I feel. Or, they don't need to hear this from me. They already understand. Assumptions create misunderstandings, and misunderstandings lead to conflict. Never assume. Always communicate. The impact of body language and tone. Did you know that over 90% of communication is nonverbal? That means your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice can convey more than your words ever could. If you're saying one thing but your body is showing something different, your partner will pick up on that inconsistency. Being mindful of your nonverbal cues can help avoid miscommunication and build trust. Conflict isn't bad, but how you handle it is. Here's a truth no one likes to admit. Conflict is inevitable in marriage. You're two different people with unique perspectives. The problem isn't that you argue, it's how you argue. Do you listen to each other, or do you try to win the argument? Healthy conflict can lead to growth if both partners are willing to understand and compromise. The power of small gestures in daily communication. Communication isn't just about the big, deep conversations. It's also about the little things. Leaving a kind note, making them coffee in the morning, or just asking how their day went. These small gestures of love and attention can keep the bond strong and remind your partner that you care, even during busy times. The role of forgiveness in communication. Holding on to grudges or past hurts can block effective communication. If you're carrying unresolved issues into every conversation, it's going to weigh the relationship down. Learning to forgive, both your partner and yourself, is essential for open, honest communication. It frees you both to move forward without the baggage of past mistakes. Rebuilding communication. After a breakdown. If you're watching this and thinking, we've already stopped communicating, is it too late? The answer is no. It's never too late to rebuild communication. It starts with small steps, opening up about something simple, showing empathy, and gradually working your way up to the tougher conversations. With time, patience, and effort, you can restore the connection and trust that's been lost. And there you have it. The unspoken truths about marriage communication that every couple needs to know. If any of this resonated with you, take action today. Start by having that one conversation you've been avoiding. Open up to your partner and watch how things begin to shift. Remember, communication is the bridge that keeps your relationship strong. If you want to learn more, be sure to check out our playlist for more insights on how to build a lasting marriage. Thank you for watching, and find more interesting videos in our channel's playlist.